So, this is the latest. Every day I get these urges to go places that I didn't have, and then when I get there, it wasn't what I expected. And here's another example. That guy's mother has connections, so he knows Rape, Mambe, THC, and he's a good guy, family guy, doesn't want to do anything that would hurt anybody, but has been looking for Mambe and Rape especially. Those are legal products in the United States and in most countries. And see ya. And so really he's been looking for it, and he has friends who need it, and so really that's why I was coming so far. So anybody I talk to, start talking to, I know there's a reason for me to be talking to them, and that goes for everybody. So there it is. Enlightenment's fun. It's really fun, but it's also, you're busy all day helping people, which is what I've said I wanted to do anyway. Now, I would say be careful what you ask for, but so I also said, told Akash, the Akashic record, that I really surrendered during the training. It's like, you're gonna do it your way or my way, or shut the fuck up. It's really my higher self talking, but your teachers are there too. Your Shurjin Jong, Ken Cohen, anybody you can remember, they're there in spirit, which means energetically, and that's all the Akashic field is all of our waves have thoughts. They're out there. When you reach the same energetic level, that's the law of attraction. When you reach the same energetic level as other people, then you're connected. I just talked to Patrick Reese. I sent out a message to a lot of people about, I summarized what's been happening to me, and I know the people that will improve their life. Like Patrick was wondering, we talked about Kundalini and how it happens, and then what happens. Well, it goes in levels and levels and levels. So my enlightenment was 10 years ago. I wrote about the same thing, that we are a soul and a body, and I've always known that. I've known my mission was to help people because it makes me happy. I didn't have anything else to do with my life. I just reached that conclusion in a meditation. I wrote it down, been going for transformation, steady for 14 years, drawing, surrounding myself with energetic people. And what happens is you end up with world champions like Art, Ken Cohen, Zephan, who's a 14-time world champion in a lot of stuff. So I wanted to go hiking. I ended up at Huntoon State Park with Paul Miller. He witnessed this. I have it on film. I met the two people who wrote the book 50 Hikes in Florida, and they're constantly updating their books. So they've found their kung fu. The kung fu is being outdoors, turning people on to it. So they're always outdoors, and so ta-da, happy people. But they were both really overweight. So I've been fussing at overweight people because I'm not overweight anymore, appearance-wise, but mentally I have body dysmorphia, which means I still see a fat guy in here. But it's not all bad, because nothing's all bad. So you have to watch your choice of terms. It also doesn't help to raise your voice when people don't get your point. Most arguments happen inadvertently when somebody's not listening to you. You raise your voice, they raise their voice. It's just an endless cycle. It's people playing their games, their roles. Once you get out of that, there's no reason to play a role anymore. In other words, I killed Reggie, and now Reggie does the same life as the authentic Reggie. And that has to do with Huinyin, Qigong, and in other words, original energy work. Huinyin means original, and in Tai Chi they call that there's breathing, embryonic breathing. And you have, I don't know how else to put that. It's also based on Christianity, and I don't know those connections, but people do know them. Like Master Shure was trying to tell me about it years ago. It's why he's a Six-Day Adventist. But I'm not in any hurry to find out either. I know it'll all unfold the way it's supposed to. All this stuff is on record except the weird training. That training is not mostly on your feet. It's thinking, and it's working on your spirit. It's meditation, and it's reshaping your body. So I learned to reshape my body through rolfing myself, through a teacher, I don't know how to pronounce it, Dak or Drake, Dak I think. She taught me how to reshape my body. So you have to go in there and it really gets uncomfortable. But during the training, it's even more extreme inside your body through the pressure points. You just follow the pressure points, and there's a little thin line that runs all through your body based on your fascia. I've been having Kundalini experiences, which is the same thing as an orgasm, a whole body orgasm for women. Men don't get whole body orgasms. Women do get whole body orgasms. And right now I can have one on demand just by sitting on my dantian. They're open now, so I guess I should go. And don't have to think of a way to end this. I can just end it, but it's not the end. I'm gonna call a couple people, and it's gonna be a perfect day. And it's always perfect. Everything's always perfect. That's the message. Just things happen and you observe it. So I feel like the guy who's on the bridge just watching the world go by. So I used to not get mad, but I used to notice the mad people, like in the villages or anywhere, and I don't ignore them. I just am not on that level anymore. So I know I've reached a new level. I quit raising my voice, and see, I could just talk forever, but that's the signal for me to quit. The guy taking orders.